Welcome, everyone, to a celebration of East Stroudsburg University's class of 2020 spring graduates. In March, the world as we knew it changed, and our faculty, staff, students, and administrators were forced to make some difficult decisions in order to keep everyone in our campus and local communities safe and healthy. In those early times, that's when our campus adopted the mantra, apart but together, and the social media hashtag, Warrior Strong. Each of these sentiments are fitting for us because we remain connected and supportive of one another, even though we're not sitting in the same classroom, eating in the same dining hall, or enjoying one another's company in a residence hall or apartment.
I would like to acknowledge your friends, family, and loved ones who offered you the support and encouragement to help get you to graduation. Finally, I want to applaud the personal effort and sacrifices that you have made that brought you to the end of this journey and to the beginning of your next. It has not been an easy journey. It has been challenging, but we have to embrace the challenges if we're going to continue to evolve and become the best version of ourselves. Challenges aren't a new thing to you graduates. Many have called this generation of students fragile and snowflakes, but no generation has faced and overcome the trials that you have faced. Terrorism and war, you have faced the Great Recession, gun violence, student protests against gun violence, climate change, Unite the Right rallies across this country, a national student loan crisis, a global pandemic, shelter-in-place orders, and the second major economic recession. You graduates from East Stroudsburg University may be the most challenged and resilient class this university has ever seen. So as you prepare to graduate and hopefully soon enter the job market, don't be afraid to take risks or to speak up. While we are constantly learning, and we should always be willing to listen, the truth is we all have something unique and valuable to offer.
Hello friends, family, and May 2020 graduates. My name is Layla Bouchkouk, and I'm humbled to speak to you for the last time as your Student Government Association President and as your Student Commencement Speaker. Before continuing further, I wish nothing but continued health, happiness, and safety for all of campus and your loved ones. I've dreamed of this honor to address my graduating class since kindergarten and wrote my graduation speech in middle school. But I could never have predicted these circumstances we are in right now. So while some parts of my initial speech I envisioned has changed, the message of our strength of the campus has only exemplified. I know most people in my position take time to reflect on the journey of how we all got where we are today. But as you may have already found out at your time here at ESU, that journey is drastically different for all of us. I may be a little bit biased, but ESU students are the most hardworking students out there. Most of my peers balanced the average of 2 jobs while pursuing a full-time education. Most students I knew came from disadvantaged communities, dealt with serious family matters, were presented with major economic burdens, and balanced health issues. Most students I know mentored at least one other student because we all live by the unspoken warrior promise to one another that students support students. I know each of us has a different story as to how we got to this point of our lives today. But for one last time, we're here together. So let us, as a group, even if virtually, reflect on our warrior spirit and what we have achieved together. Your brain has been influenced since kindergarten by teachers who won't leave you alone, and I bet college was no different. Professors who continuously extend themselves to teach us beyond the material in the class. They took students on trips to connect us with their professional networks, and they've sat with us in office hours or long after class was over until we understood a concept. And most importantly, professors who never gave up on us despite us losing belief in ourselves. Professors have overnight learned to readapt their courses to an online setting and have been working closely with students to ensure they continue to support us academically, professionally, and personally. Thank you to the amazing committed faculty who have fostered the growth of our minds throughout our whole life.
No one leaves college the same person they were when they started, and that couldn't be truer for this class. You have changed, and the world around you has changed. In these past few months, we have seen the power of doctors and nurses, chemists and biologists, and public health officials. We watched as teachers lovingly adapted their classrooms and supply chain managers kept us fed. Artists, crafters, and 3D businesses have stepped in to provide needed medical gear. News reporters kept us informed, and musicians and artists kept us entertained. You have adapted to the changes in these past few weeks, and when it comes time to step into your careers, you will continue to adapt and you will be ready for whatever comes your way. These changes, as trying as they are, have made you stronger and more resilient. They've made you warrior strong. These photos are to share the moments that made you and your time at ESU unique. You'll always look back at these times with fondness. But also, I challenge you to use these precious recollections to help you grow. Do something that is extraordinary to acknowledge the work you put in and the degree you've earned. Take time to thank your family, friends, and colleagues for all of their support. Congratulations to the class of 2020. You are now official ESU alumni. May you go bravely forward and live a life that will always be warrior strong.